Let me again introduce to you our three honorable guests. On the center point, we have Mr. Hubert Friedel, who is the founder of myWorld Group. On his left is Mr. Sharif Omar, who is the co-owner of myWorld Group. On the right, we have Yang Berbahagia Datuk Donald Lim, the former Deputy Finance Minister of Malaysia. First of all, we shall proceed with Mr. Hubert. First question coming from Nanyang.
Yeah, Mr. Hubert, I'm Becky from Nanyang Sampao. My first question is, after the official opening today, how does it feel to be in Malaysia?
It feels amazing to be in Malaysia because I love this country. It's beautiful, beautiful people. Everyone is friendly here, and to have here an office, a future headquarters for Asia, it's a great honor and a great possibility for our business because what we want to build here is something special, a hub for the whole Asian market, and for this we need a big team, and this is why we decided to make here the headquarters, and we want to invest in the first phase of expansion here, 50 million ringgit for the first step. This is our goal, and we see a big potential here, and this is why I'm super happy and super proud that we had this opening today.
Thank you.
We shall now proceed to Yang Berbahagia Datuk Donald Lim.
Yeah.
First question.
Datuk, what are your thoughts about the economy in Asia and Malaysia?
First, I would like to say thank you to the directors and management of myWorld Groups for choosing Malaysia as one of the regional office headquarters. Malaysian and the European countries, especially Europeans, we have a long history back when in 1511, when the Portuguese is in Malaysia. Subsequently, the Dutch was in Malaysia in 1644, and then the British was in Malaysia in 1825. So with the long history with the European, we know how we work together, and we hope that beside myWorld Group, more European companies will come to Malaysia. As Malaysia, we are in the center of ASEAN country, where we know ASEAN have 600 million population. Knowing that the next phase of growth in the world is China, India, ASEAN, and also South America, I believe we will provide more opportunity than many other regions for the European company. We hope many European companies will follow myWorld Group soon to invest in Malaysia and make Malaysia a regional office. We have the advantage over here in Malaysia, especially most Malaysians here are able to speak many languages. They include English, where we all understand quite well, and then also Mandarin and Bahasa Malaysia, which is a common language to Indonesia. So we can be better communicator and can be a center where we run our business here together with all the other ASEAN countries. Knowing that we are also quite close to China and India, plus the Middle East. So this will set as a good point for many European countries. We hope more of them will come to Malaysia to invest and provide more job opportunity for Malaysians and help our economy to grow.
Thank you very much, Dato'. We shall now proceed to Mr. Sharif.
Yeah, Mr. Sari, what attracted myWorld to Asia, and why does the group pick Malaysia as its regional hub?
Oh, thank you. Very interesting question. Why we picked Malaysia as our regional hub? And I want to be totally honest on this question, because I'm actually nowadays really in love with Malaysia. But at the beginning, it was of course a very interesting journey. When you see the most Western companies, it was even the understanding in our headquarters, If you go to Asia, you should do a headquarter in Hong Kong, you should do a headquarter in Singapore. I mean, you see it also on the direct flights. There are a lot of direct flights going to Singapore and Hong Kong, but there are not really many direct flights that are coming to Malaysia. But when I came here first time, I said, this is a total underestimation of the power of this country, the power of these people. Because here in Malaysia, you have so many lovely people that live in peace. It doesn't matter which religion you are, which race you are, or anything. Like everyone here lives in peace. And on the other side, the education level here, with so many different nationalities and languages, is awesome. You have people here that speak Chinese. You can cover more than 1.4 billion people only in China and more even outside of China. You have people here that speak Bahasa. With Indonesia, Malaysia and many other countries, there are more than 400 million people, I think, the average speaks only Bahasa. You have people here speaking Tagalog, you have people speaking here so many different languages, and on top, most of them speak English. And this was for us really the idea to say, we can use the power of Malaysia together to build bridges between Europe and whole Asia. And for this reason, we made the decision to come here. And differently than other Western companies, we said we will choose Malaysia as our hub to build up whole Asia.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Sharif. Coming back to Datuk Don, in your thoughts of the economy in Asia and Malaysia, which you have explained earlier, may I know your opinion on such commitment to Malaysia for a program like myWorld?
I think as far as the country is concerned, of course, we know that after independence, the country have gone through a stable period and we have grown quite substantially. Until 2018, there's a change of government. Then we have now a two-party system for the country. I believe we have to go through a small period of turbulence, 10-15 years, of which subsequently I think Malaysia will provide better prospect in future for a lot of Malaysians. We have more stable thinking about in terms of politics and also economy. And I believe we have the opportunity over here, as I mentioned earlier, we are at the center and we are good communicator and we have in fact go for a lot of foreign international companies. We have special what you call program for all these companies that have headquarters over here. We have a lot of incentive for them. And also the overhead is comparatively lower than in countries like Hong Kong or Singapore. So I believe we should be able to do better, especially Malaysia. We are quite a big trading nation. According to the last statistic, we are number 17 biggest trading nation in the world. And with that, we should be able to do better, partly because we are able to communicate well with other countries.
Thank you very much, Datuk. Mr. Sharif, with what has discussed by Datuk, can you discuss briefly the plans moving forward for Malaysia and Asia?
Yeah. Can you repeat the question, please, one more time, just to be...
Can you discuss briefly the plans moving forward for Malaysia and Asia?
The plans, how to move forward in Asia and in Malaysia. Actually, today is already a very important day, because we have made the decision, together with our founder, Hubert Friedel, to start Malaysia as the headquarters of Asia. But this happened before COVID. And we all knew what happened in the last couple of years. We had here in Malaysia many lockdowns called MCO, CMCO, and many other different names for this. And we always said, Hubert always said, don't worry, times will be better. We continue on our plan. So in the middle of the hardest time, we finalized the construction of our headquarters here, where everyone was thinking how we can move out, how we can cut costs. We said, no, we continue finishing our headquarters. And now finally, because everyone can travel again, we could have done our official office opening today. And this was a very, very, very big step. But we also said, what is our strategy for the next years? Comparison to other companies, we said fully transparency is for us the core business. That you really know what you do and that you really know how to help people. There are so many companies nowadays on the market that just want to copy each other and they just want to copy each other and make the most profit out of these customers. But I said, especially in these hard times, we're here at finance experts and everyone is saying the same. People need to have money or people need to save on their expenses. We have a worldwide fight against inflation. So how can we do this? By really building a transparent loyalty program where you can really see transparent how much cashback you can get. So you can really see how much a family can save in a month, how much a family can save in a year. Then this is for me the power. And then on top we said, to build up our market in Malaysia and in Asia, we have to bring the best technology we have ever seen in history here on the market. So we combine the knowledge of Asian specialists, American specialists, European specialists, that already this year we will come out with technology here you have never seen before. So we can help customers faster to get their cashback, to get more cashback. We can improve the systems for all the merchants. We can build here working places. And with this, I believe we start in a totally different future. And to really confirm our commitment here, we even said we don't only want to get listed in Europe, we also want to get listed here in Asia. To really give the people something back, that really staying here, giving and sharing our profit together with people here in the future, give them the benefits and show the country and show this region that we're really committed to stay here for the next decades. Thank you very much.
That is so remarkable, Mr. Sharif. Thank you so much. Mr. Hubert, what is your long-term vision of the group globally and specifically for Asia?
Our long-term vision is to create for all of our customers benefits where they can really get a lot out of it on the daily consumptions. So especially if you're talking about food and gas, people spending a lot of money all over the world. And our goal is that we provide the opportunity to get benefits from all of that expenses what they have. With that money, with that additional income, what is provided to these families, we call it cashback deals, they can get around 5 to 10% more money every year by doing that what they anyway do, doing just consuming. And this additional money helps, of course, the families and creates more purchase power. And by the end, it helps the economy. And this is our long-term vision, that we really are providing that benefits overall in every country, in every region where we are. Of course, this is a big work together with our partners, with our network to create the perfect environment that the customer can really purchase nearly everything what they need. And especially in Asia, we have here a big goal to set up here the headquarters for the whole Asian market. So we will build here really a very strong base with a lot of employees by the end, because we want to coordinate all the activities, technology-wise, marketing, everything from this point here. And this is why we have different phases of investments here planned, scheduled. And we see, of course, the biggest market here in Asia. And this is why we give now the next 3 years especially a big focus in this market. So on the long term, we will offer the benefits to the customers, driving revenues through our partners, we call them partners, the merchants, and together in collaboration with our network, giving them the opportunity to benefit from the daily consumption by helping us to grow the business together.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hubert. Thank you for all our honorary guests for giving such remarkable and strategic ideas and also strategies, to build the Malaysian myWorld business.
Oh, just a quick one. There's one question coming up from the media. To Sharif, actually. They were saying that two questions by in one. Is there any kind of commitment investments into the region? And where do you think that would be the next big thing to Malaysia? I mean, that's really just the question. Investment and also where would be the next best big thing?
I hope you could everyone see that I've done a lot of personal investment in Malaysian foods because I'm really liking it here. But I've spent the last couple of days with Hubert here together, and we really talked a lot about the strategy. And so I can share that Hubert gave a commitment together with us all to spend more than 50 million ringgit to build up the Malaysian, also the Asian market, to invest it here in the next periods, in the next years, that we really can build up a huge workforce, give a lot of new job opportunities, and especially to build job opportunities with knowledge transfer between Europe, US, and Asia. And I think we can commit on this both.
Absolutely.
And the future strategy, as I said, it is just the beginning. And I'm so happy to work with people here and to also get the knowledge of people here, like Dr. Don Lim, who taught me in the last couple of days a lot about the history of Malaysia and about the financial systems and so on. And we will continue doing this. So we really want to get the local experience, the local knowledge, together with our international power and international knowledge to build up here a huge market. And by the way, we're just about to celebrate 20 years of cashback.
Correct.
So I think the next 20 years here in Asia will be really, really interesting and successful times. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to all our three honorary guests. And this will conclude our press conference for this afternoon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Thank you.